to eradicate all of God's world and replace it with a man-made paradigm of bullshit. This is all of this foam right here that I tell you is soap foam. Washing your ass off the face of the earth. And see, you guys are so despiritualized that while all this is going on, you're still surfing. You see? Still surfing, still going to the club. Everything, because you're so used to just being privileged, where everything that go on around you that show you that you should stop and think about what you're doing, you don't consider that. I'm talking about large movement of warmongers still wanting to go murder people while the earth is having these type of earth changes going on. I mean, I just can't believe it. And this is how come I am so happy to know that you guys is going to be having your asses wiped the fuck out of here. That's why I say 26,000 real fast. Get rid of them. I'm talking about you rich ass people that sit around now when you see this going on, and the only thing you want to do is still build more prisons, still more concentration camps, because you don't see that it's that type of behavior that's causing this shit to be going on. This would have never happened if the people of the earth would have walked with a divine energy and paid homage to the sun, and paid homage to the women, and paid homage and deified your children. Instead, all this attention was given to one stupid ass picture of some white man on a damn cross with blood dripping from his ass, where some barbarians done ran nails all through him and shit. And then this become our acceptance of the limitation of our spiritual growth. End up with some dead white man on the cross. And that's the reason why the whole earth died and crumbled. Because you disrespected the woman and gave all of the prospects of regeneration of the earth to the white man, who is the devil and evil. And all this has to be done to the earth to eradicate his ass from the earth. And that's what's going on. And he talking about ethnic cleansing. Well, you looking at it. But it's not ethnic cleansing. This is called the eradication of evil. It's called Armageddon. It is called the apocalyptic end. And it is the end of the Europeans. The eradication of them. Their existence on the earth is based on them staying in the seat of not even elite. Because if you were elite, you'll be wise enough not to destroy the planet. But their seat of terror has caused the need for a lot of people on the earth to die, to make sure that they are totally eradicated. The food source has been taken away. Their military has been taken away. Everything that sustained them, food, everything. They're not going to walk to the beach and eat anything because everything is oily and messed up, just like what they wanted to do for everybody else all around the planet. Now it's right back in their faces. The weather coming in, ripping down their seafront homes. They're dying like never before in the hospitals. Okay, and I'm not saying this stuff because I want it to happen or I want to get a kick out of it. I'm saying it so everybody can be aware of what the circumstances is around this planet. Somewhere we're all going to have to see things from a truthful positioning. You're not going to always think, okay, it'll just blow over and we'll continue to be the same selfish barbarians that this stuff came in to eradicate, because if that's what you're thinking, you're wrong. If you're going to keep running to the church, worshiping Jesus, and thinking that all this stuff that's going on somehow is going to be fixed by him, when you know for a fact Jesus is the one on trial and being judged, take your ass right ahead. Go right ahead. Jesus has been dropping atomic bombs. See? Right there. That's what that looks like. See? That's the universe saying to you, you remember you did this? And it's right over some type of plant. So you never know what happened there. See, this is the stuff I'm talking about. You never know what happened there. Did somebody do that or what? Did someone blow up a nuclear missile? That you don't know. We don't know. We hope not, but with everything going on around the planet, I told you I was suspicious that there's people on the earth that's deliberately trying to destroy it because they know that their time is over and that they're going to die either way. So they're so selfish and so evil that they would do everything they can to destroy the life of everything else on the planet before they go. And that's why the water is moving so fast and so quick. Like I tell you, it's catching people drugs, everything to break them, everything to destroy their infrastructure. Both here, America and in Europe, and China, everywhere. Nobody's going to be able to sit around with the imperialistic government left in position. When all this shit is over and the few remnants of people that crawl out like the roaches we are still alive on the earth, people are going to understand the importance of having faith in each other and not letting something like this happen again. And see, us melanated people, we had already been through this, and we had already set up sciences and knowledges to make sure that the earth could regenerate herself with divine energies always implemented. Peace and blessings. Alright, is Jesus coming? Marriott Hotel. You see at the bottom there it says Jesus is coming soon. Well, I'm going to tell you guys something. Chaos that you're looking at right now is AKA Jesus. Okay? All of that. You see they take the sign that says Mayan 2012, which is Zion. If you look at it the proper way. Let me show you what I mean. Look at this. It's a Z. That's a Z. See? Z. This is I. Z-I-O. And then you take this and turn it sideways. Like this. So you can make it an N. See? Down one way. Like that. And like that. See? It spells Zion. Which is where they came up with. If you move this to right position from Mayan, it'll also say Z. Zion. See? Do you see that? So this is how they play with your head. With games. And now as you can see right here, it's the pyramids. Alright? So what they're trying to do is smoke screen you and give you all this type of rhetoric about Jesus coming, and they know Jesus is a code word for just us. It meaning that it's just a Zionist that's fooling the shit out of everybody about this fake white man, Jesus, as God. So the chaos that you see in these people's mind, turning this car over, and the destruction that you see around the earth, is all mental reciprocation or mental repercussions, mental retaliations against the brainwashing effects. The brainwashing efforts of the European males, known as AKA Zionists or Jews, and their elaborate secret society, along with other people around the world that's known as the federal government, and all these entities that's all connected together with the Christmas theme, the Pope, Blair, everything ties into these people having this mentality right now to want to flip this car over. And their mental anguish that's inside of their head, unknowing to them, is what creates the circumstances of our fettered earth. Our earth is agitated because her recipients are agitated. The sinkholes that you see all around the earth is nothing but a representation of the decay, the decadence, the rotting of our planet, is what the sinkholes is pointing out to you. They're saying everything is falling apart because you stupid asses are so still waiting on Jesus to come. But I'm going to show you something so you could understand what's going on. The European males have created this problem. They entice the European female to go along with them. I'm not trying to side up with no one because of gender. What I'm telling you is from my observation, this assessment of the earth. This earth evil was induced and implemented from the male sector because of his inability to deal with his state of recessiveness and his whole understanding the fact that he cannot produce life 100% because he knows how important the melanin is at the completion of a human, Hueman. He know he cannot contribute to that. He knows that his woman can contribute to the completion of a human because herself, being melanin recessive, can always add color to herself by injecting the semen of a colorful person or a melanated person into her baby making factory. She's aware of that. He's aware of that. So the first thing he attacks is her to make her advantage over him be subsided. He forbids her to have sex with any guy other than a white man. But at the same time, he wants to go around the world and perpetuate his superiority and whiten up all the black women that he can find by ingesting his depletion, his degeneracy, and all the melanated women around the earth. This is why they made that golf game where he puts his little white ball into the black hole of the earth. Now the sinkholes is synonymous with the same holes that they have on those golf courses to show you how everything is saturated with his little pots of let's dig some gold out for ourselves. Oil, diamonds, gold, everything. He's done that all over the planet and sucked from the earth and didn't give anything to anyone but itself. So what the earth is doing now is making these holes all over the planet to suck his ass into and send him to hell where he sent everyone else. That's why the pit holes are full of oil, because the fire is going to be started in the crust of the earth. All the places where you see those sinkholes now are going to be places where volcanoes and mountains are going to later be at. This is the whole way our earth formed herself. You can see mountains now. They used to be cities. The buildings crumbled on top of each other, and then the topsoil and everything built up on top. And now there are mountains that hides remnants of destroyed cities. Now let's go at this so I can show you what I'm talking about. And notice the sinkholes on the earth is here to sink up man. That's what they showed you on the golf course. That guy got sunk up to show you that there's too much land wasted on golf courses. And also one guy got sucked into a hole while he was in his bed, who happened to have the same name as a fucked up President Bush. So it shows you they're going after a certain family. Alright, that's what all that is synonymous with. If you understand the spirituality of our planet, you will understand what the planet is saying to you. It's saying real simple, I'm going to suck these white men up and put their ass in hell for what they've done to all the people on this planet. Now let's go at it. You can see them right now, what they do best. With their lying ass Jesus. All this destruction on the earth they've caused. All the suffering and the decadence to all the people. You saw the African people, look at them running scared. See, they know they done fucked up. See, they know the earth is getting even with them. All this materialism that you use to enslave everyone on the planet, including your own woman. You see, they just showing you what they've done all over the planet. Iraq, everywhere. And then you see the sun right there showing her fury. See the arrow? Make bright the arrows, bring on the shields. You see it come right at earth. See, white man know what he's showing you. He's showing you that he's pissed off the sun. And we know that the sun is the true God. See? That's what he's saying. The sun is angry and she's going to burn us up for all the wicked stuff we've done. And it's going to destroy our materialism, which is our strength. You see the holes all around, sucking up his whole cities. You see? And see, the fire was going to come from the earthquakes and the water opening up the gas lines and everything, all in the cities, and the friction of metal on metal. Once the water come and destroy the cities, the fires are coming. And they will be in the earth, because the oil and stuff that's in the earth is going to be set ablaze. See, these are the meteorites that they want you to believe are meteorites, but no, they're not. You can see that they're green lights.